Here we are, live. Ladies. Yeah. All right.
It's almost
Lovely to see you,
2021.
Thank God.
Thank God. Can I stop gritting my teeth now?
No. But ladies, Aimee was just saying that it's nice to be with you all for an hour on New Year's Eve. Hey,
It's
Gordon.
true.
Gordon is right on time.
Right on time.
Right on time, Gordon. Well, hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We are the Chicks with Dip. Do we have to explain the dip thing? I feel like...
If you want to.
Go ahead.
We basically, started meeting in around 2003, I think, 2002, 2003. And a bunch of us would start to meet once a week. Once a week, once a month. It was once a month. We usually saw each other once a week, though, at different open mics. And we would come together and we'd drink wine and eat dip. And eventually, over the years, we met more sporadically, but we had members come in and out. But we started to get a core after a while, and then people like Karyn Oliver moved to New York City, so we had to invite her in, and
Of course.
things like that.
So I have to tell you the story because I had my Italian lesson the other day, and I told my teacher who's in Caserta, Italy, I was like, "Oh, so my friends and I were doing this concert, Chicks with Dip," and he was like, "Wait, what is that? What is that? Chicks with Dip? First of all, what's dip? Then what?" And then I had to explain about chips because they don't call them chips. I said, well, it's not like British chips, it's American chips. And I had to then show him all these pictures of potato chips and corn chips.
I think the English call them chips.
And then I had to explain. He was like, well, I know chicks is like ragazze. And I was like, yes, that's sort of, yes, girls, yes, sort of. And that's, so it's just very funny to explain. And he said, well, how did this name start? And I said, well, actually, I always think of Carolann when I think of this because we were doing that street fair, Meg, you and I.
With Karyn Keevey.
With Karyn Keevey, and we're doing that street fair, and there was something chicken on sticks was next to us.
Yes.
We were inhaling all the smoke from the barbecue all day. And this is in 1999 or 2000 probably.
Yeah, before we really started meeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. and then somehow that chicken with on sticks. Somehow that became Chicks with Dip eventually.
It's better than Chicks on Sticks.
Chicks on Sticks.
Yeah, that's so much better. I don't know. Well, we have a lot of folks saying hi in the feed.
Hi.
Hey, Brian, Sybil.
Thanks, guys.
That's
wow,
pretty
this is so
awesome.
fun.
Phil.
Oh, now I can see. I couldn't see the comments. Now I can see. That's so nice.
I
Hi, everybody.
see. Ciao da Sicilia. Ciao
Ciao.
Sebastiano.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna start things off. We're gonna each share a song. We're gonna chat. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna make a toast a little later. So hopefully you'll get a beverage. But yeah, should I start us off, ladies?
Yes.
Start us off, lady.
What you got,
Okay.
sister? What you got?
Yeah, well, so yesterday I rewrote a song of mine, which was the title track to my last album called Every Trip Around the Sun. And I decided to just massage it a little bit for these times and this day. So here you go. Oh, you know what? We can put one person on the screen.
Make
Right,
yourself
that's right.
bigger,
I'm
and
gonna
we'll all
make
mute
myself
ourselves.
Bigger, and we'll all mute ourselves. Yeah, we've got this all figured out. Yeah. There we go. Mark Berube, Barbara Schiller, Ida May, Coco. Hello. Remember when you were a kid and days felt like oceans, endless and wide. But now that we're in a pandemic, each day still feels like that, except we're terrified. In 2019, mornings turned into night in what seemed like a flash of light. But now we keep wondering whether it's Thursday or Sunday or summertime and all. every trip round the sun is a good run. I know I'm the lucky one. But oh, 2020 should just disappear. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. The calendar in my mind is laid out in a straight line. Years neatly spaced from left to right. And the day I was born keeps drifting farther to the left. I know that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I know. Obviously, but if I'm gonna get my COVID vaccine, I need each day to move faster to the right. Oh, every trip round the sun is a good run. I know I'm the lucky one. But oh, 2020, get out of here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And oh, every trip round the sun is a good run. I know I'm the lucky one. But oh, 2020, get out of here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year 2021. Let's make it more fun. Happy New Year 2021. Wear your mask and stay safe, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Clever.
Perfect. Perfect, sister. Just perfect. Wow.
Oh, ladies, it's been a long year. I don't know if people might not know this, but we actually see each other like this almost every week on Zoom. We've been, how many? We've
Thank
done
God.
this. That's
37 weeks or something.
Since
Yeah.
March.
Every Sunday,
we
I have
talk
a date.
so much more now than we did before COVID. We really do.
Yeah, and we still
Who
like
knew
each other.
There was more we could do. Wise.
That's right. We are leaning on each other. And I don't know about you guys, but I look forward to those calls every Sunday like nothing, like nobody's business, I'll tell you. Every Sunday, it's in my calendar like ad infinitum. Meet with the chicks. We talk about our lives, what's been going on. We talk about politics. We talk about cooking.
And we still manage to like talk for 2 hours every
We
week.
do.
Some
At
more.
least.
Like I'll get off, it'll be 2 hours and you guys are still going.
People leave and they come back and we're still on, like, you know.
Next week.
Next week,
My whole family
Carolann's
goes
still
to
there.
bed. And
Several of us are actually on Zoom right now.
right now, at the same time.
Several of us will cook our entire dinner, eat
That's
it,
true.
and still,
Yeah,
it's
true.
true.
Yeah.
Carolyn
While we're
has
chatting.
baked some bread, some
Right.
loaves of bread during our talk.
Yes, yes.
Usually baking bread. That seems to be the only thing I'm good at making, like these days, is bread. That's all. I can't make songs anymore, so I just make bread. And
Oh, that's not
No,
true.
you can make songs.
No
You're going to be
talent.
making lots of songs when you do Real Women,
Women,
Real
Real
Songs
Songs.
the next
I
few
have no
weeks, right?
choice. I have no choice. This is why what the girls are talking about is I signed up for another round of Real Women, Real Songs, which I did like 8 years ago. Can you believe it's like 8
Was
years
it
ago?
8 years ago?
It was so
no,
long ago.
I don't believe that.
It was
Wow.
2012 to
And that was just
2013.
this year.
Yeah.
No
Right.
kidding.
We started in February. It was 8 years ago.
Feels like it.
But I signed up for it again because I've written exactly one keepable song in all of 2020. So I was like, I got to get back on the horse. And the way to get back on the horse is to make a schedule and to like just be responsible to submit the
Show
song
up.
every week. Yeah, just show up. Just
Yeah,
I have
show
to
up.
start
Just
showing up again.
That's true for so many things.
Show up. Yeah. Well,
Well,
we
what do
show
you
up for
have
each
to
other.
share with us tonight?
I keep changing my mind, girl. I keep changing my mind, and I just changed my mind again while you were playing.
Wow,
And-
that takes cojones.
yeah.
You don't have to stick until the fingers hit the guitar.
That's right. Either that or just. I'm not sure if it's cojones. I think it's just nuts. But you all know me a very long time, and hopefully the people who are watching us know me a very long time too, so they'll be forgiving. This is my one keepable song from 2020, and maybe some of you have heard it already. And if you liked it, you're welcome. If you didn't like it, I apologize. It can be a little sad, but I just read the lyrics again and I said, oh, there's a little glimmer of hope. There's a glimmer. In the morning, heavy shadows fill the space between the curtains and the wall. Through the window I left open, I can smell the rain that's just about to fall. There's a stillness all around, like nothing I have ever felt before. Such a stillness with no sound, echoes loud enough to shake my core. So I tremble in the dim light and I listen to you breathe until I rise. I move slowly, not to wake you, but the bed creaks and you open up your eyes. There's a sadness hiding there, one I've seen a time or two before. Such a sadness we both share, heavy as the bolt upon our door. As it was in the beginning, we are now as we were then. Long as there's a planet spinning, we will pass this way. Again, again, again. Amen. In the evening, we hold hands and watch the news until we feel we're gonna drown. Through the window, barely open, comes a siren from the street 5 stories down. There's a silence when it goes, heavier than what was there before. Such a silence no one knows, till we don't want to hear it anymore. As it was in the beginning, we are now as we were then. Long as there's a planet spinning, we will pass this way. As it
love that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hey, I think we wanted to give a shout out to Coco.
Yeah.
Coco.
Happy New Year, Coco. Hope you're feeling better.
Hope you're feeling okay today.
I'm giving a virtual
Healing, speedy healing.
hug. Hugging.
Yes, let's hug Coco.
I'm hugging the camera.
Hug.
Oh, my friend. I could practically reach out and touch Coco. She lives so close by, but I can't go there.
Can't touch anybody these days.
Touch anybody.
Hopefully you
Boy,
like
it's
we
been
do.
a long year.
Yeah.
I've missed hugs so much. I miss hugs.
I think John Platt is on here.
Yeah.
You want to hug John Platt?
John Platt.
I think we should hug everybody watching this.
Oh my God.
We're going to hug you all. Hug to everybody watching.
But see, it's funny. In real life, this would be kind of creepy. But
It would be very
so it's
Not if you've been to NERFA.
right.
not that you've been to NERFA. NERFA, it's normal.
I mean, come on. They should just put at the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance Conference, for those who don't know what NERFA is, they should really just put a sign over the door as you enter. Go, prepare to be squeezed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's going to happen. You can't avoid it.
Well, also, I mean, pretty much every folk event you go to, it's just all about the hugging.
We're Squeeze Fest. We're squeezy people.
We like to hug each other.
Yeah, it turned out to all be very COVID unfriendly.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. How is that?
Everything about what we do is COVID unfriendly.
And everything friendly is COVID unfriendly.
Totally.
Right.
Totally. COVID is a very unfriendly thing.
It is.
I don't.
We don't like it.
I don't
No.
like it.
Nope.
Here's to kicking its ass and sending it on its way.
That's right.
Hey,
That's what we're doing here.
Kathy McCabe.
Kathy
my
McKay.
Kathy
Ina
Kathy
May.
Sands-Beamer is here.
Ina
Yay.
May.
Hi, Kathy
Ina
Sands-Beamer.
May is here. Hi, Ina May.
Hi.
Oh,
Laura
props to
Ford.
Carolann.
Janice
Yes,
Brill
Laura
is here.
Hi,
Wow.
Mark Allen came
Writers
across
here.
with the Best in Show reference, I'll have you know.
Oh,
There's
did
some
he? Oh, did he?
comments. Yes. He
He's
said,
in the next
we
room.
could talk or not
Or
talk.
not
for
talk.
We have not
hours."
talked
I
for
know.
hours. I have no
We
control.
both love soup.
My husband is in the next room. I have no idea what he's doing. He could be saying, "Hiya,
Quoting Best in
Coco."
Show.
Watching us.
Usually he doesn't watch, so you guys
He's
should be
watching
really
sports. No,
really-
just kidding.
out of the other eye.
This is a sport.
Out of the other eye. Oh wow.
It's very athletic songwriting going on here.
Seriously. Speaking of that,
Who's next? Oh, Elisa.
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 Please
Oh,
talk about
yeah.
athletic
Wait,
songwriting.
I'm gonna solo you.
I'm going to mute
Talk
myself.
about
get my
last
lighter.
minute
Here you are.
changes. I decided like 2 hours ago that I was going to play a keyboard song. And I've actually never done a
Everybody
live
mute.
stream with a keyboard before. So, but it works. I'm very excited. So this song is called Daffodils. And I suddenly realized it was appropriate to the day. It's been a long season of ice and of snow. The frozen glow as the sun slips away. I pull the blankets up and cover my head. I'll just stay in bed another day. When the winter wind is blowing again and the Arctic air is keeping me in, I have faith that spring is around the bend and the daffodils will appear again, and the daffodils will appear in the new year. I know that underneath they're lying in place to show their face up to the sun, like all the music in my tired heart, waiting to start when winter is done. When the winter wind is blowing again and the Arctic air is keeping me in, I have faith that spring is around the bend and the daffodils will appear again, and the daffodils will since the maple trees drop their leaves upon the frozen ground. When the winter wind is blowing again and the Arctic air is keeping me in, I have faith that spring is around the bend and the daffodils will appear again, and the daffodils will appear again, and the daffodils will appear in the new year. Thank you very much.
That's so beautiful. How could you have considered playing anything else?
I know. Once I remembered this song existed, it was 2 albums ago. It's how fast time flies. I'm like, wait, this is the song to do on New Year's Eve. So, thankful. One good thing is that about this time is that I've learned a lot of new technology.
We've been forced.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been
But
pushed
it's
and
kind
forced.
of exciting.
Yeah.
You get stuck in your ways, actually, after doing this for so many years. And being forced to have to figure stuff like this out and home recording and plugging all your instruments into
Carolann
your
knows that it
computer.
took me a lot to get to this point. I was so scared to even get this microphone, my interface.
And you're the one who's running the whole show back there as
Exactly.
producer.
Look at her go.
Yeah.
It really worked out. I was so scared of streaming, but this is really nice to be here with you.
I've
and
been
with
trying
everybody out
really
there.
hard to remind myself what good things have happened this year, because it's so easy to get sucked into goodbye 2020, you stink, this is a terrible year. It's all true, but there's also been a couple of good things like this.
Well, yeah. Yeah. And we've everybody, every musician has upped their tech game in some way or other.
Yes,
Totally.
yes.
And it's been kind of
Even the
fun.
most Luddite of us have.
Yes.
I've
I
been
got a
dragged into the
interface and a
21st
microphone.
century.
Yes. It's fun.
Who knew it would take a pandemic to drag us into the 21st century?
I know. I'm giving a shout out now because I can't comment right now, but I'm giving a shout out to my cousin Nicole in Cleveland.
Yeah,
and
she
and
posted,
her comment
Carolann.
said hi.
She posted
Hi,
saying
Nicole.
hello from the nuns in Cleveland.
Yes,
Nicole
I
did-
see that.
yes.
I see that, but I can't respond. So hi, Nicole.
Oh, I see.
Like,
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning
They
in.
have
Thank you.
especially friendly
It's
nuns
better
in
to
Cleveland.
respond vocally anyway. Come on.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know,
personal this way.
The Goldman parents are watching on YouTube. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Oh, hello, Mr.
How nice.
Goldman. Hello, hello.
I think my mom just figured out how to tune in too. So
Hi,
she's
Diane.
yeah.
Hi.
Diane.
Hi, Diane.
The Oliver parents live on the top of a mountain in the radio-free zone of West Virginia. Trust me, they are not watching because they have the world's worst internet. They can't get anything.
I think
That's
that's
the
why
one
people
thing that you
move.
can't help at this time if you have a bad connection.
Maybe that's why people move to places like that, so they don't have to deal with it.
I don't think they moved to that part of West Virginia on purpose. I don't think, but I
That would
wouldn't
be
put
a
it
funny
past my
thing.
father.
Tell the real estate agent, I'm looking for a place with no internet connection.
I'm sure
Well,
some
the
people
opposite's
say
happening. Like if you have good internet, your value of your home is so much higher right now. That's
Right.
another thing.
Oh, and my wonderful godmother, my Aunt Jane, just said hello to us too.
Hello,
So-
Diane.
Yay.
Hi. Oh, this is so
I
much
can
fun.
remember
We
to
could just
wave
spend
with
all
his
night.
hand. This mirror is
Just saying hello to other people.
You guys.
Oh, I love these ladies.
Who's on deck?
I believe
Amy.
it. Aimee Van Dyne, but she
Amy-
needs to
I
unmute
muted-
herself.
I muted her. You're unmuted now. There
Can
you
you
are.
guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All
Hang on
right.
1 second. All right, we've got Aimee Van Dyne here, and I'm going to put her on the screen. Here
Ooh,
she
the
is.
big screen. Hi, everyone. So glad people are tuning in. Yeah, I'm thrilled. We're moving on. But yeah, like Lisa said, I'm super grateful. So many, just grateful for my health, really, and grateful for my home. And all that this year reminds of all we do have. So this is an old song I wrote, but I thought it was very appropriate for the new year, and hopefully all of us coming together at some point. It's called Together at Last. I've paid my dues, I've fought and I've prayed. I look in your eyes, I know that I'm safe. All my fears, they melt straight away. There's only you to love and today. All the worries that plague me, all the pain that I felt, all the time that was wasted on bad hands that were dealt, they disappear right into the past, and here we stand together at last. And so to you, this song I will sing, and only peace your presence will bring. All I need is all that I am. We hold the world inside of our hands. All the worries that plague me, all the pain that I felt, all the time that was wasted on bad hands that were dealt, they disappear right into the past, and here we stand together at last.
Yeah, you did it, Aimee.
Thank you.
Did I hear harmony?
Oh my God, I forgot to mute myself.
Keeping it on purpose. It sounded good. I thought you did that on purpose. That was
That's so
surprisingly
funny.
good.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like with the timing. No, it
It was
worked.
perfect.
I'm
Very,
surprised
very
we didn't get the echo.
Yes.
Singing
That's
with
why.
Sharon too, but
Well, you wouldn't
I
get
had
the echo
myself
because you were all
muted
wearing the headphones, but yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
so
But
funny.
it was very, very soft and it was very,
That's
very pretty. But I was
hysterical.
like,
Very tasteful.
It sounded
Very
good.
tasteful.
Amy, I love that song. I love that.
I love
Thank
that
you.
song.
So that's another thing we've missed out on in
Yeah.
Zoom, because
Oh
when
my
we
God.
used to meet live, we would all just sing along.
Yeah.
We would sit in a room and just take out our guitars if anyone had a new song. And
That is
you
the
can't
one
do
piece
that
of
on
technology
Zoom.
that needs to be fixed.
Yeah,
Harmonies.
that's the biggest
the harmonies
problem.
is what I
Yeah.
miss. Yes, definitely.
They gotta find a way to get rid of the latency problem.
Yes.
Someone would make a billion dollar, a bazillion.
Absolutely.
They're working on it.
Bazillion.
People are working on it.
Wait, I want to tell everybody too that something to look forward to in 2021 is our friend Aimee Van Dyne will be putting together a new album.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know
After
when, but,
20
you know.
years.
Yeah,
20
so
years.
We're really
Oh my
excited.
goodness.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and actually, that's
looking
one of my
forward to that.
questions. As I think it's time for a toast, wouldn't you
Yes.
It
say?
is.
So-
Allison, maybe a little something in Italian? Oh.
Un brindisi.
English first, please.
But also, you know, let's talk about who has a resolution for they
Oh,
want to divulge here in this forum. One of mine is to play music more because I haven't been doing enough of that. So tonight I'm starting with this new song that I am premiering to the world.
Cool.
Yay.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nervous wreck.
Guitar?
Anyway, yeah,
how
on
we
guitar,
do.
which is not my.
I was
I think more
forte.
writing, more recording, more using the technology that we invested in. You know.
Right. And more
Figuring
learning
out how
about
to-
that technology. Yeah. I'm going to.
Figuring out how to release an album when it's hard to tour behind it. That's kind of my resolution.
That's everybody's
Right.
problem. Yeah.
Yep.
So I read something on Facebook, since all of my adult communication these days is on Facebook. Terry Roach wrote something very cool. She doesn't have a resolution. Every year at the end of the year, she writes a couple of things down on paper that she wants to let go of.
Oh, that's a
she
great
burns
idea.
the paper. So no new resolutions, just lots of letting go of lots of old, unnecessary baggage.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
I
one
do that
big
a lot.
piece of unnecessary baggage we'll be getting rid of very soon. Here's to that.
Here's to that.
Yes.
Let go, let go.
I didn't say
Clink.
banane.
Clink.
Happy New Year.
Banana.
To all of you watching,
Hey, Ms.
thank you for
Emily.
joining us.
Goodbye, big orange clown.
Yeah. We're not done yet, though. We just decided to do the toast in the middle. We've got to.
Yes, we're
We
not
could do
done.
more. No,
Yeah,
there's
we're
always
still
a lot
here.
of
We're
toast.
We're still.
Yeah,
well,
we're gonna do
we gotta-
most festive glasses.
Oh,
Right.
we should remind everybody too that like time is running out to get the
you ready?
the new version of the Chicks with Dip compilation that has a bonus track on it.
Right. Right.
We're trying to get to like a certain number like that we can donate to the.
ACLU.
Yes, so the
ACLU.
Chicks with Dip have a
And
new
so I think
album.
tomorrow
It's
is the
available on
last day that you're
Bandcamp.
going to get that bonus track. So if
Right.
you don't have it yet,
Yep.
Bandcamp/Chicks with Dip.
Yeah, and we are just a small like consortium of the larger group too. Like there are several people who couldn't join us today and stuff like that. So please like check out our page because you can see all of us and see what we're up to there.
There are
The
many
Chicks-
of
John
us.
Shane is here. Hey, John Shane.
Hey, John
John
Shane.
All right, we've got
Carolina in the house.
lovely Alison Scola is
Yeah.
coming up. Let's
Scola, baby.
let's spin her up here. Hang on. All right.
Okay, so this is in the style, sorry, I have my reverb on already. So in the style of what we always did years ago, I'm playing a new song for everyone tonight. Let's see how it goes. Sweet figs for you. Sweet figs for you. I let them ripen in the August sun. Soft they melt upon your tongue. Ruby red and delicate, I'll take as much as I can get. Oh. Though I the gnome caught your eye, your tower fell, and so did I. I inhale every inch of you, I feel you through and through. I got sweet figs for you, lusciousness in your mouth. I got wildfire for you, taste my nectar from the south. Oh. Light shines on your creamy skin, our fires burn from deep within. Two souls in the summer breeze, this picnic is packed to please. Oh. I got sweet figs for you, lusciousness in your mouth. I got wildfire for you, taste my nectar from the south. I got sweet figs for you, lusciousness in your mouth. I got wildfire for you, taste my nectar from the south. Oh. I got sweet figs for you. I got sweet I got white fire for you. Taste my nectar from the south. I got sweet figs for you. Lusciousness in your mouth. I've got white fire for you. Taste my nectar from the south. Our adventure has just begun. Your action strong, everyone. Yet the sun sets and my figs hang free, succulent upon the tree. I got sweet figs for you, lusciousness in your mouth. I got white fire for you. Taste my nectar from the south. I got sweet figs for you. Lusciousness in your mouth. I got white fire for you. Taste my nectar from the south.
Yay!
Delicious. Sexy Scola.
Who knew figs were so sexy?
I know. Now I want some.
Yeah,
Figs are pretty sexy.
figs.
Yeah, watch out because been a little inspired by some pop songs recently.
Somebody's been listening to Italian pop radio.
No, not Italian pop radio. Come on, guys. Cardi B. Come on.
Oh,
Katy
yeah.
Perry. Come on.
I heard Cardi B
Dua
all
Lipa.
over that song. You just needed like a rap hook, like running
Yeah.
Yes.
in the middle.
You could definitely put like a real cool drum pattern behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Some
this
little
is just
techno.
our little, sketch of what the song could be. I hear lots of trumpets, watermelon sugar, whatever.
Like maybe a sexy saxophone or something.
Yeah.
A little saxophone.
I love a
Sexiest
good
of all
saxophone.
instruments. Oh,
Yes.
But this
So
is
I
like
should
the
sell
old
it,
days.
right? I should try and sell it to
Hells yeah.
somebody.
Hells yeah.
Someone young,
Hells yeah.
under 30,
What, like you? Yeah.
Yeah.
youngish.
Oh.
Sorry.
Catherine Etzel's here.
Yes, Catherine.
Hi,
Etzel.
Catherine Etzel.
We
We
miss
miss
you.
you. We miss you, Catherine Etzel.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what
John
I
Sobel
miss?
is here. He says you could sell it to Bridgerton.
Bridget.
You know that new show?
The new
Oh yeah.
Sexy show.
No.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
that's a
know.
good binge. Bridgerton, it's a good binge.
It's so bad.
Where is it? Where can I find this show?
It's on
Where is it?
Netflix.
It's on
It's on
Netflix.
Netflix. Yes,
All right.
and I don't know if I'm ashamed or proud to say that I watched it all in 2 days because
my
it just
God.
kind of sucked me in.
I have 2 more episodes to go, so don't tell me how it ends.
I'm not going to tell you how it ends. No. But
Yeah.
yeah, I almost looked into getting the books because I'm like, well, if I like books, because it's based.
Yeah, I don't think these are particularly.
I don't think that it's probably.
literary.
No.
Oh, here's your mom. Your mom just said hi, chicks.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Diane.
So yeah, so I'm actually working on trying to figure out what books I want to read next because I realize that next year, assuming I go to grad school, that that fiction is probably going to be like not on the list of reading material for quite a while.
Be a little busy. Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah. So
Meg, do you want to play us a tune?
I will play you guys a tune. Yeah.
It's funny that you just happened to have the perfect tune.
I did it. I pulled it from, my archives. So, I actually wrote this in 2009, originally for Eric Balke, who runs Hudson Harding, to use on a holiday compilation. And then it ended up, and Pete Kennedy produced that track. And then it ended up on my 2011 release. So I'm pretty psyched to now have this song forever. It's called New Year's Eve. And the first part of it's true. I actually got dumped by a guy who told me he needed to go south, as in Argentina. And so that kind of is where the song began. He dumped me to go to Argentina. So anyhow, here's New Year's Eve. me try this again. When the first snow fell in November of last year, you said you were leaving me for the southern hemisphere. Said you had to leave this city, it had frozen your soul through. You had nothing left to give, nothing left for me and you. And it's alright, I said it was okay. I knew you weren't mine to hold for very long anyway. Still I hoped that you might change your heart for me, that you'd come back and kiss me when the ball dropped down, down, down on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. And Christmas morning I went skating in Central Park. I wandered into Midtown where the rock center tree lit up the dark. I tried not to miss you while the ice made the lights glow. Told myself you needed the warmth and I needed to let you go. And it's alright, I told myself it was okay. I knew you weren't mine to hold for very long anyway. Still I hoped that you might change your heart for me, that you'd come back and kiss me when the ball dropped down, down, down on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. The new year came and you weren't here, and it was cold, and all my dreams and longings seemed to grow very old. Snow began to melt, the leaves filled up the trees, my tears dried, and I realized you weren't coming back to me. Oh, not to me, not coming back to me. And it's alright, I am okay. I knew that you weren't mine to hold for very long anyway. And I no longer hope that you will change your heart for me, that you'll come back and kiss me when the ball dropped down, down, down on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Should old acquaintance be forgot? Never, never come to mind. I realized how much I miss New York when I played that song.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm like, oh.
Does everyone know that tomorrow is Meg Braun's birthday?
Happy birthday, Meg!
Made
Almost birthday.
it, made it another year.
Yes, you did.
Alive.
Mazel tov.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday, dear
Maybe
Meg.
we could do it as a round or
Happy
something.
birthday to you.
Thanks, everybody.
Blame it on the
And
latency.
many more.
And many more.
I better have many more. I've earned them.
Yeah.
I think we all get an extra one after this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
True.
Yep.
Do over.
Yep.
Do over.
Totally.
But with like a year with no pandemic, no orange Cheeto in the White
Happy
House.
year. We all deserve a happy New
A happy
Year.
year
A happy, happy.
where we can hug our friends
Yeah.
and maybe date again. What's that like?
I don't remember.
I know. Well, you've been. Well,
Yeah.
someone else celebrated her 19th wedding anniversary yesterday. Yeah, Carolann and Mark.
Carolann.
Yay,
Yeah.
And Mark.
19 years. That's insanity.
Happy anniversary.
So there were other people involved in the Chicks with Dip. For those of you who don't know, we also have several roosters.
Oh, that's
who
true.
have been an important part of this community, and some chicks as well, little chicklets.
Chicklets.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
Do any of the roosters want to show their faces behind
Sometimes
No,
my,
they're
my
all
rooster
Mark or
and my
John,
chicklet just
Claude.
show up. Yeah.
Joe?
I think
Joe.
Joe's still in his pajamas, so no. He came out and he was like, "Is your mic on?" I was like, "Yes."
Probably
I'm not
listening
gonna
on
worry.
the thing, but unless he's already gone to pick up dinner.
Oh.
Ooh,
that's
dinner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Luckily, we have a French restaurant. Not far.
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, they have already become friends.
Of course.
Of course.
Of
Bien
course.
sûr, bien sûr.
Wow, the Fort Worth French restaurant. That's interesting.
Yes, but it's not the only one, but it's
Wait,
the
let's
only
see.
one that we've experienced.
Ah, there's John.
Five.
Hi, John.
We have 5 states represented among us here.
We
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
true.
That's
New
wild.
Jersey,
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee, Massachusetts, Texas, and New York.
Wow,
That's
check that
crazy.
That's
out.
impressive.
Yeah, we never would be able to see each other this often if it wasn't for
The
COVID.
We
pandemic.
have 3 time zones.
Thanks, Karyn.
A shout out to technology. One thing to be
indeed.
grateful for.
Hey, Judy Cass. Hey, Jeff Lowe. Hey,
And
Fred
Fred-
Archuleo.
Hi, Fred Archuleo.
We are.
my-
We are. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's
Got a lot of
Claude.
people.
Claude.
Ah.
Bonjour, Claude.
Hi, Claude.
With
With his cup, with his mug.
We can only see his mug, but not his face. He needs to lean down
sure
into the
that's
Very
how
camera.
you want
mysterious.
there
There
he
he
is.
is.
There's Claude.
We need to see
Is
his
my
other mug.
international man of mystery.
Very mysterious.
Shannon's like, I will not come out.
Who could blame
I do
him?
not dance on cue.
I do not dance.
Performing monkey. He is not performing monkey. Oh my
Well, Karen, do you
Next.
want to
Karen, yes.
take us
Finish
home?
us.
A little toast? I'm going to solo you
Absolutely.
here.
Yes, we'll do that.
Hang
too.
on,
So
Karyn
here is
Oliver.
yes. Here's to a happy year.
Yay.
God knows we've all got it coming. All right, so this is a song I just wrote this year in the middle of all of this mess. And it's funny because, before all this mess, most of my songs were extremely dark. Very, very dark. This one, actually, less than most. I'm going to put the glass down there because now that I have a larger screen, it's kind of in the way. But this is really a song of reaching out for redemption and connection. And so if that is you, sing along. In my head on the choruses, I picture all those New Yorkers on their balconies with their pots and pans. I have been a laborer, I have been a thief, I have squandered your reward for the taste of sweet relief, but I never saw that face before. No, I never saw your face before. I cried, hallelujah. Just in case you're crying hallelujah too. I have been your Magdalene,
never saw this face before. No, I never saw my face before. I cried, hallelujah. Just in case, just in case. Just in case you're crying hallelujah too. Crying hallelujah too.
Yay!
Beautiful.
That was nice.
That was lovely.
Really pretty.
Beautiful.
I could hear all
What
these
a
harmonies
way to
that
end
should
this.
go underneath.
Yes. Did you hear all our 4, 5, 6?
Yeah.
I played a really
I
ripping
did.
solo.
I
It was
kind of
great.
wished we had gone multi-screen so I could just watch you, even though you.
I worked out a whole keyboard part there.
Oh,
Well, thanks for hanging with me, chickies,
yeah.
on New Year's
Oh my
Eve.
God.
Yeah.
Yay.
The
Oh,
best
Thing we could have done.
Skola's
2020
cool.
hindsight.
I'm ready.
Shades.
That'll
Bring it
be
on,
for
baby.
the video for your new Fig song.
I love it. I love.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a one there? Or is that all zeros?
Yes.
What is? There's a one.
20.
Oh, because it's
I
backwards.
see.
'cause
It's
of-
Backwards because of the
Yeah.
screen, yeah.
I
Yeah.
see.
Sorry.
But
Andy
yes.
Getch, Jen McDearman, Catherine Rondeau.
Yes, we have so many wonderful
Toast
folks
to all
listening.
of
Thank
you.
you
Oh,
all
and
for
my college
listening.
friend Catherine Cussmall came on. Thank you, Catherine.
Jen
So
is
good to see
thrilled.
you.
If any of you
My
have
friends
something
Maggie
to
are
drink,
watching, and
feel
yes.
free to join us in a final,
Final
toast.
toast.
Yes,
Absolutely,
if you have
yeah.
a little
I already finished my
libation.
sparkling water.
You're so wild,
singing.
Scola.
I know.
Wow.
I can't
Say
sing a
goodbye,
drink.
2020.
and here's
Goodbye
the
to-
2021.
blessing of community.
Blessing
Yes.
the community
Right.
and to
Yes.
so much music and joy in 2021.
Yes.
Please. Able to be
health,
with
joy,
everybody
and
again.
prosperity for me. I need some prosperity.
Don't we all?
Insurance.
We will get it.
we've watched a lot of
Prosperity
things.
now.
We've
Prosperity
Dirty
now.
now.
We've watched a lot of things fall apart this year. We've watched a lot of things be destroyed. Let's strive, all of us, to create things
And lift.
in 2021.
Here, here.
Yes.
Bravo.
Things
So,
up.
santé, mes amis.
Actually, I'm going to drink from here.
Sante.
L'chaim, l'chaim.
L'chaim, baby.
Thank you to everybody for joining us.
Yes,
Jindan.
thank you everyone for
Yes,
joining.
this was so
Gordon,
lovely.
Yes,
Kathy,
we're so
and
happy you
Jeff.
all tuned in.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Kevin,
Oh, and you know what else? We
Kevin.
should thank all the folk DJs who played our Stomping on Eggshells
Yes.
Yeah.
songs.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much to John Platt and Joe Pasonic, and there are others. I was reading. I finally was checking my email through
Yeah.
like 5 weeks ago.
Fred, Ron Olesko's played some.
Ron
Ron
Let's
Olesko.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you to all those
Just to reiterate,
DJs.
the Chicks with Dip album
Gordon-
is available
Gordon
on
has put us on his
Bandcamp.
Gordon's
It's called
Gold.
Stomping on Eggshells.
And
Mike Del
Bandcamp.com/chicks with
Vecchio.
proceeds go to the
Bev.
ACLU.
Absolutely, because we were just tired of tiptoeing.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
No more
Stomping,
tiptoeing
baby.
in 2021.
We're going
There
to
hasn't
stomp.
been any tiptoeing for a while over here, honey.
That's true. Yeah, you were never much of a tiptoer,
I'm not
Karen.
real good at tiptoeing. I
No.
got
Oh,
big
John
boots.
Platt says another Chicks with Dip track coming on Sunday.
Woo!
Thank you, John
Thank you,
Platt,
John.
you are the
Thank
best.
you, John.
Gordon Nash, you rock.
Barbara Schiller.
Sharing the
Bar-
link.
oh my
Barbara
God.
Schiller.
Yay,
Oh,
Barbara.
I miss
Bev
people.
Grant. Oh, I miss all you people so much.
I know.
Nashville's so
Imagine if
far.
we were actually in like at Rockwood Music Hall or something like
They'd
having
be
this
Do
so
you
show.
worry,
thrilled.
ladies, do you worry that once we do see each other, we're going to be like all over each other? Like,
Yeah.
really, we're just going to be like, wow.
I'm totally awkward. That's the other. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know how to
Yeah, we're
interact
all-
with people
I'm
anymore.
afraid I won't know what to do when
Nervous.
I'm with people again.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll
I
all be
think it'll
hugging going,
quickly
okay,
become
Is
normal.
this too long now? Is
Yeah.
this, no?
No?
Is this too long? No?
Too much? When does it start getting inappropriate? Let me
Right.
know.
Prepare to be hugged
Never,
uncomfortably
never.
long.
Never. Ryder in New Hampshire.
Sure. Oh
Hey,
my
and
God.
I know
Bill
Gordon's like,
from
where are we
Hudson
going out
Harding.
to
Hi,
eat
Bill.
after
Yeah,
the
we're
show?
going to eat after the show.
So depressing.
I'm going into my kitchen to cook some pasta. That's where
Perry
I'm going.
Stein, hello.
Hiya, Perry.
Lentils are what you should be
Lentils,
eating.
right? Like we're
Yeah.
eating black-eyed
That's right.
peas and
Lentils
lentils.
Lentils
and
bring good
those are-
luck.
I'm going to do
Those
gnocchi
bring good luck.
instead.
I didn't know that.
Prosperity. They're
I'm
little
gonna have some
coins. They're like little
Italian lentil soup. For
That's
us.
right.
I
New
made
Year.
tomato soup with grilled cheese. It was the perfect way to end the
really
year.
good.
That's excellent.
That
That's
sounds
very New
really
York
good.
diner. That's
Yeah,
very
I
Oh,
have pomegranate
diners.
seeds. Aren't those
Tonight
like
it's
good
French
luck or
Christmas.
Yes,
something?
Tomorrow we'll have
as well. Prosperity.
What kind of seeds?
Pomegranates.
Pomegranate seeds.
Pomegranate seeds. That's right.
So delicious. I love those.
Well,
But they
and
stain
in school,
all your
wasn't you who
clothes.
taught me that like you can't have like macaroni on New Year's Day. You've got to like have lasagna.
Yes,
gotta
you have
be,
to have
like,
something very
fancy
extravagant on New
Right.
Year's to
We used to have.
commemorate.
Did you have lasagna on Christmas or on New Year's? We used to have it on Christmas. We still do. Christmas is lasagna.
Well,
New Year's
Christmas-
was manicotti.
Yeah, Christmas is hard to explain because that was my French Canadian side of the family.
Ah, okay.
German.
So
French
did you have
Canadian.
pork pie?
Pork pie.
No, we did have lasagna and we had turkey and ham. It was a huge. Always at my aunt's house. There's like 50 of us, so
Right.
huge.
Remember
lots,
that
lots,
when
lots
there
of
was
food.
50 people at somebody's house for a meal?
You remember
Yeah.
huge
Well-
anything.
I'll tell you, like in 2017, we did our normal. My mom's family is really big, and my uncle had the flu and cooked everything, and then subsequently a bunch of us got the flu. So there you go.
Yeah.
They say in Italy, with Babbo Natale comes the flu, apparently, and it's true. So we have good reason not to be gathering, I have to say, right now.
Well, and here's the thing: is for everybody still watching, this is what it's like on Sundays when we get on Zoom. Is we
Yeah,
say we're
just
gonna we say we're
Go
gonna log
random
off,
directions.
and then we just start talking about more things. So yeah, that's
Whatever.
just
To the non sequitur hour.
Give myself like a 20-minute
tangents.
ramp up to actually leaving.
Right.
This can be. This will
Yes.
be endless. We can start
Yeah, we
baking
probably
some
should
bread now.
to everybody.
yeah.
And,
Happy New Year! Happy New
Thank
Year!
you for joining us.
Yes, Rosie. Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Happy New Year in real life
Happy New Year.
in
It's gonna be
2021.
a better year.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.